Welcome viewers to Buchanan bus station. We are taking the cheapest flight out of Scotland today when I booked it. We're going to Edinburgh on the mega bus to start with. Where will we end up? Who knows? Let's go. Lots of buses heading out of Glasgow Buchanan Street, and we're on the Citylink. Booked it through Megabus. It was £9.99. It will take 1 hour exactly if there's no traffic, and the booking fee was £1.50. And there's the bus just come in there right now, that blue one, Edinburgh Airport. So that is where we're heading on the Megabus. We'll get there about 2 hours before check-in, which is quite early for me. That should be enough time, eh? And no time to pop in Greg's. Love Smith, we've got this wee fancy baker's open here as well. This is the one we're going on, the Edinburgh Airport bus. So I'll see you in a wee minute when we get to Edinburgh Airport. Okay, welcome to Edinburgh Airport. The bus took exactly 1 hour, as promised. Left a couple of minutes late, and we're now at 1:20, and we're just heading in now. Check-in zone for Jet 2 is through here on the right. I'm not in the gimbal, so I'll try and be as smooth as I can. It might be a wee bit shaky. So if you've got luggage to check in, you're flying with Jet 2. When you come in here, you're probably going to head to the right and check in at all the desks here. Now just round the corner, you've got Marks and Spencer, Simply Food, W.H. Smith. A few shops round here as well. That's where the arrivals come in if you're waiting for somebody around the corner as well. But there is no need to do that because we have got no baggage to check in. I just got my wee rucksack. So we are going to go straight to departures here, up the stairs, just round the corner. Now if you're already joined up to the free newsletter or you're following me on Facebook, you'll know where this flight's going, but I'll explain in a wee minute how I booked it, how much it cost, and hopefully it's going to be a bit sunnier than Scotland because the weather has been shocking the whole summer. Quite busy here, eh? A lot of flights. Qatar Airways there as well, EasyJet down the bottom. Let's head up, go through security, and we'll see it on the other side when we get through here. Hello from Edinburgh. The wee prayer manger when you come through here. Just before we get to security, there's quite a few wee bars and restaurants here. What about the weather in Scotland, viewers? If you've been watching any of my Scotland videos in Edinburgh or Glasgow, then thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I am definitely a believer in science and facts, and I do obviously believe in global warming and climate change, but I definitely think it's not reached Scotland. This summer has been the worst I can ever remember. I'm looking forward to getting some sun on my back. It's definitely going to be hot where we're going. It could be hotter than hell actually, we'll wait and see. Cafe Nero there as well. So we're just going to be heading through here, left hand side we've got another wee restaurant, the Bridge and Castle, which is quite nice. And this is through departure, I can't film going through security, so we'll get through here. And I'll give you a wee clue where we're flying today if you're not already on the free newsletter or follow me on Facebook, you don't know. We're not flying with Jet 2 today actually. We've got all the places that Jet 2 fly to. I've been to quite a lot of these places. Check out the playlist on the channel. You'll see videos from Malaga, Alicante, Rus, Salou, Ibiza, Lanzarote, all the Canary Islands including Tenerife of course. But we're heading towards this way, viewers, this way. Okay, through security in under 10 minutes. A wee update, you don't have to put your liquors out the bag now at Edinburgh Airport, although saying that, they did pull my bag over for a random test, so that was a bit pointless, wasn't it? I did see something interesting at security, I'll maybe talk about it in another video. Now, the cheapest flight going out to Edinburgh, if I was to book it right now, going to Spain, and I just checked where it is, £48. Now, I've actually paid less than this, and the price of the flight I booked has went up a wee bit. I'll tell you about that in a wee seconds. We've got Cyprus, Turkey, Greece, quite a few places. Fancy a wee whiskey before you go on your flight. So we're going to head round this way to the departure gates. We'll go through duty free maybe as well. And I'm going to just have a wee update on the flight. So basically that is booked through skyscanner.net. That's what I always check first of all for all the flights. Give me a wee second just to change this gimbal over on my other hand. There's a departure board here, viewers. Let's have a wee look at it, will we? For all the viewers who already know where I'm going, thanks so much for watching, and for the ones that don't, welcome to the channel, and watch to the end. I'll show you a wee bit of the resort when we get there. So where do you think we're going today? Still got maybe an hour and a half, maybe a wee bit more than that. Right, let's continue through duty free. I'm on the gimbal today. I'm missing my DJI Pocket Osmo for these sort of videos because it's a lot more discreet and smaller, whereas the gimbal, everybody notices it when you go through here. Okay, £51 for this one. Casamigos 1 litre, summer essentials. If you're a gin lover, this is the place to be here. £26.49 for this one here. And we've got a wee deal for this one here. 2 for £42. Standard ones over here, aren't they? Bombay Sapphire, £15, etc. Right, let's head round. Quite a lot of people always ask, who do you prefer flying with? And I always say I don't really care who I fly with. I like them all. As long as they get me there, I don't care. Ryanair tend to be the cheapest, but I'm not flying with Ryanair today. We're mixing up viewers. Famous grouse, £14.49. Monkey shoulder, £30 for your whisky. Let's continue. So yeah, if I think I've had a choice, normally I tend to find the more comfortable flights tend to be TUI and Jet2. I find it EasyJet and Ryanair, depending on the aircraft, sometimes the legroom can be a bit limited. I've actually got a window seat, I think, I'm in 9A, but by the time I land in the place I'm going, it's going to be dark, I think, so I don't think you'll see anything at the window, but I will. Might do a couple of wee bit of footage on the plane. I know some people like the plane footage, go on the plane and all that sort of stuff. And then we arrive at the airport, I don't have any transfers booked, and I don't really have any idea how to actually get to my hotel that I've just booked. I've literally just booked a wee bed and breakfast for 50 quid. Quite close to the centre of the resort. I think I'm going to be maybe 20-25 minutes in a taxi, or the bus might be a bit longer depending on what I get here. So this is also Edinburgh Airport, the Fever Tree Bar down there as well, W.H. Smith. JD Sports over here as well. I think the last video done here maybe was when I was going to Germany for the Euros. A couple of the videos done alright, thanks if you watched any of them, I really appreciate it. Everybody was buying Scotland tops and JD Sports. Unfortunately it did not end well. Scotland were rubbish in that tournament. Apart from the one game I went to, they were not bad, they got a draw, so that was a bonus. Witherspoon's over here. Now, I did have a breakfast in Witherspoon's in Edinburgh the other day, which was not great, but just put me off going here, to be honest with you. We'll see. In motion, I've got my headphones with me, I've got some earbuds with me. I'm actually moving up in the world. I've worked out how to get Bluetooth in the earbuds, and I've actually got a company wanting to send me some earbuds to review them, so you might see that in the channel at one point. Spoons is always busy, isn't it? Always busy in Spoons, as you can see. Really busy. Not sure yet where I'm going for breakfast. We'll wait and see. It's pretty busy here. This flight's going to take about 4.5 hours. I'm not keen on the long flights. I'm just saying that I have just literally booked a flight that will take more than double that. Viewers, how exciting. Next month in the channel you'll see it, hopefully all things going well. We shout out to viewer Magic McQuaid's. I had breakfast in here last time, the Hudson Street Grill Bar and Kitchen. A wee shout out to Paul from Stirling as well, who I met in Edinburgh the other day, along with all the other viewers who I met at the Edinburgh Festival. Met so many people in the Piper's Rest, the Scotsman's Lounge. So great to meet everybody. We've got Brewdog further down here, Burger King on the left. I've not even checked yet to see where my flight is boarding. I've got maybe about an hour I think before the flight, so I should be fine. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, sometimes update you, let you know where I'm going before I actually post it on YouTube, and also join the free newsletter. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the comments below. You just pop your email address in, I'll send you emails from time to time, doesn't cost anything. If you get sick of hearing from me, you just unsubscribe from the email list. We're going to be doing some different stuff for the newsletter list in the next couple of months. It's definitely worth signing up for. Cafe Nero on the right, Brewdog on the left. Quite a big airport. There's a lot more in Edinburgh Airport than there is in Glasgow. So I would say I definitely prefer Edinburgh Airport because it's more variety, but obviously Glasgow's a lot a lot closer for me. We've got a guy singing in the bar here, so that's that's the Brewdog. Got some guys singing in there. Hopefully they'll make the flight. Now it could be down these gates. These are quite a distance down here, so any mobility issues, if you're down at any of these gates, 17 to 29, it's a fair walk down there. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to be. Last minute currency, you can get it here. But I'm going to go and check where I'm going to be boarding from, viewers. I'm going to grab a bite to eat somewhere, and we'll see you on the plane in a wee minute, and we'll get to the destination. How exciting. The flight, I forgot to tell you, viewers, £40.99 the flight was. Now this is peak season, obviously we're in August in Edinburgh, so that's not bad. The only cheaper flights, which I excluded for this purpose, were going to UK or Dublin, which I've done videos in before. So this was the cheapest flight available to me, but I could do videos in really, and there's no point in me flying down to Birmingham or something like that to do videos. I wanted some sun. I'm sick of the weather in Scotland, and I'm sure you're sick of seeing the videos in Scotland probably, so we're going to head to the sun in a wee minute. Premium lounges are checking them out one day, viewers. Price of pints for you, roughly about £7 for most of them, some just under, some just over, but quite a good variety. There we go. Okay, we're at Hudson Street Bar and Grill, and quite interesting, they've finished doing breakfast, but they do a full Scottish brunch here, £16. Okay, brunch has arrived. I'm never going to eat all this. I've replaced some of the items, but I didn't realise there's going to be so much stuff. You've got haggis here as well, try that. Yeah, see how we're going. How busy is Wetherspoons all the time, eh? Edinburgh Airport. Good place for a wee pint. That brunch I had in Hudson Street Grill was like man versus food. I didn't realise the portion was so big. Because I didn't take beans, mushrooms and something else, they actually replaced it with extra items, so it was impossible to finish that, but it's filled me up for the day anyway. Wetherspoons have actually taken over this space here now as well, so if you buy a pint of spoons, you've got all this seating area, it's right next to you as well. Just heading to the boarding gate just now. The flight is already delayed 16 minutes. Never a good sign when you start getting delays, but we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, heading to gate 25. The flight is delayed at least 25 minutes and it's miles away, this gate, so we'll head down here. Hopefully no further delays. I should have been in this wee escalator, shouldn't I? Okay, the planes have arrived and we are now boarding. I didn't even realise we started to board, so I'll just wait to the very end there and I'll nip in at the end because I've already got a seat assigned, so I'm just going to relax. W.H. Smith, that's my favourite, that Yorkie raisin one, £2.39, and a bottle of Coke over there, £3.49 for a bottle of Coke. Since when did it get more expensive to buy stuff in the airport than it is in the plane? I'll just wait, probably just get it in the plane. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Oh, I better get in my queue now for boarding the flight. Better go. Breaking news, viewers. Bottle of Coke and Cafe Nero, £2.25. Oh, final boarding call. £2.20. When was Cafe Nero cheaper to get a bottle of Coke than W.H. Smith? Mental. Anyway, better get in the queue. Okay, just about to board now. The rain is coming down heavy now. Let's get to the sun.
And landing. Please keep the aisle clear to allow other customers to board.
Okay, it's getting exciting now. We have landed in the airport of choice. Flight was an hour late leaving, but the pilot did make up some time. The flight was only 3 hours 55 minutes, which was a lot shorter than expected. Wee point for that one. Can you guess where we are yet, if you don't know yet? There's a wee clue here. Wee clue for you. Okay, outside the airport, we've got a slight problem, but we've got a couple of taxis here going okay, and we've got the bus behind me. There's a massive difference in price between the two, and I've got no data, no Wi-Fi, because for some reason, bizarrely, this airport does not have Wi-Fi. When you connect to it, it says you have to go to a kiosk to get a code, but I went there and the viewplace and said no, airport's got no Wi-Fi. I've never heard that ever, any place I've been, and because I'm outside the EU, it's not part of a package apparently. I thought it was, but it's not. So this will be interesting. What will we get? A taxi? Or will we go around here to the right and wait in the bus? Difference in price might be 20 times more, maybe more than that for a taxi. Still not a dear. We'll wait and see. Might grab a wee beer here, we'll see. Okay, so this is domestic terminal at this airport. As you can see, I'm giving away where I am now, Bodrum, some information, a really helpful lady, tour rep, says all the buses here, not all of them that go to Bodrum, they're only about £1.50, £2, and the taxis will cost you between 30 and 40, so the bus is a lot cheaper. I think I've just missed one, might need to get a taxi. Lovely wee vibe down this side street in Bodrum, Turkey. Yes, the taxi costs nearly as much as the flight. The flight was only £40. The taxi I think was nearly that. Just outside the hotel actually. And I'm just going to turn the corner and go right and check into the hotel. It's about midnight, so it's still early. Okay viewers, I hope you enjoyed the wee travel day video. We have arrived in Bodrum. The taxi cost almost as much as the flight. I actually think it cost me the same, including the tip. The taxi was nearly £40 and the flight was £40.99. So that was the cheapest flight that I booked out of Edinburgh to the Sun. I disqualified any UK destinations and Dublin. I wanted somewhere sunny, and I tell you something, tomorrow's going to be hotter than hell here. It's absolutely roasting here just now. First impressions of Bodrum, what I've seen so far, is really nice. Yeah, it's definitely a nice vibe about it. A lot of people kicking about at this time. This is nearly midnight now. This is getting filmed at. Not a weekend obviously night, so it's going to be a bit quieter, but still at this time there's a lot of people kicking about here. So thanks so much for joining us on the cheapest flight out of Scotland to the Sun today. We have ended up in Bodrum. We've got lots of videos to come from Bodrum, Goombay. We're going to get the ferry over to Kos as well, hopefully, if things go well. And I found another bar with live music in here as well. There's quite a few bars here already I've seen the live music. So that's getting my vote already. We'll see what they're like. I'm going to obviously pop in and check a couple of them out. A few of them might be more Turkish based, which is fair enough because we're in a Turkish resort. But some of the bands seem pretty good here. So yeah, first impressions so far, pretty nice. Thanks for joining me on the wee travel day video. Wee tip for the taxis, turn right and go to the domestic terminal. The taxis at the back there are cheaper than the international terminal when you first come out. So don't take the first taxi you see when you come out. Get the bus, but to be honest with you, there's Molly Malone's, didn't even know that was there. Molly Malone's, I'll check to see if that's got live music as well tomorrow. Yeah, so basically, get a bus if you can. It's like 10 times the price to get a taxi, but what's going on here? People are dancing here. Kim Bodrum. But yeah, I'd missed the bus and it was going to take too long to get here. I would have been checking into my hotel at 1 in the morning and I had no data on my phone. I wouldn't even have found it. So I'm quite glad I'm here, to be fair. Yeah, it's nice wee vibe here, nice wee vibe. Thanks for watching viewers, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, it's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. Check out all the videos on the channel and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye bye.